Well, good morning. Just thought I'd show you this glorious sky. Look at the beautiful colours. How beautiful to wake up to this. So blessed. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. So we have a premiere video Thursday the 29th of August at 7 PM. Come and join us for a chat. The video will be for about an hour, maybe slightly more. And we'll have a bit of fun. We'll have a bit of seriousness. We'll have a bit of silliness. A bit of this and a bit of that, I tells you. So look at this. What a start. Okay. So yeah, my 26th birthday on the 29th of August, 7 PM. That's the premiere. Just stop by and say hello, if you want to. Cheers. Hello. We're in the woods. There he is. Glorious, I tells you, glorious. Hey, I've got a little story for you in a sec. Just to remind you, I'll tell you what, somebody said, can I see that tattoo? Let me, okay. I can't remember who. Somebody said, you flashed your tattoo, can I have a look? So, yeah, I have a story for you in a second, but this is just really to remind you about the premiere, the 29th of August, 7 o'clock. It's my 26th birthday, I tells you. So, 29th of August, 7 o'clock. Now then, 2 nights ago, I woke up for a wee, like you do, about 3 o'clock in the morning. Bodie was asleep on my bed, so I get out carefully, quietly, calmly, go off and have a wee, come back, and Bode, sometimes I turn the light on, sometimes I don't. Normally I don't, but I got a new CD, what I call a new bedroom CD, so me quiet, more sort of serene, placid CDs. So I turned the bedroom light on to put the new CD on, and he wasn't on my bed, and I thought, oh, he must have got off just in those few seconds, but whatever. So he's probably gone into what I call the art room, and he's got really 3 places to go there. So anyway, I called him. I said, "Bode, where are you? Where are you?" And he didn't come back to the bedroom. So I said, "Come here, mate. Bodie, come here. Come here, mate. Come here." Not a word, not a sound. So I went into the art room, and as I say, he's got 3 places. He's got his bed in the art room, and then I've got him a new kind of a mat. What do I call it? Yeah, get on your mat. That's it. Because he kept getting underneath my computer chair when there was like something scary, a fly. He would crawl under there. I wouldn't know he's there. I'd go and sit down and put my feet on him and get a yelp. So I bought him a mat so he can go that side of me. So I looked at his bed and he's not there. I looked at the mat and he's not there, and I thought maybe he's heard a fly then, it's frightened him. So he's gone underneath where the computer is. So I had to look under there, he's not there, and I called him, listened, not a word. I thought, this is bloody ridiculous. Now the only other place he would go from there, because the lounge door was shut, because I've got the windows open at the moment, it can, Bodie, it can slam doors and what have you sometimes, and I don't want, Bodie, I don't want to be woken up by a slam door, but I also don't want a slam door hitting him in his tail or whatever. So I've been shutting the lounge door so he's got no access to the lounge. So he's got access to my bedroom, to the hallway, to the bathroom, not that he needs it, because he won't go in there, because he might get bathed otherwise, imagine that. So yeah, my bedroom, the hallway, the bathroom, the kitchen and the art room, that's what he's got access to. And when he's particularly scared, sometimes if there's fireworks and I go for a wee, he has to be right near to me at all times, and if there's a firework or a noise that he doesn't understand or really doesn't appreciate or like, then he will either come to the bathroom door and he'll be out there for a minute while I have a quick wee or whatever, but failing that, he'll get in the kitchen right up close to the cooker. I've never worked out why, but last night I thought it through, and I think because he can push his way in there, and all around him, because he's so little, it's just cupboard space. He can't see out, nobody can see in, nobody knows he's there, and he feels safe because of that. So I'd checked the bedroom, I'd called him several times, checked the art room, called him several times. So the only other place he's likely to be now, well, he's got to be, is in the kitchen. So I go into the kitchen, have a look with a little smile on my face, and I said, hello, turn around, nothing, he's not there. So where can he be? So I called him again, I said, Bodie, where are you? Answer me, Bodie. Not a sound. I could not believe it. I thought I was going mad. So I thought, I'll just retrace my steps, that's all I can do. So into the bedroom, and I said, Bodie. I said, Bodie, show yourself. And then I heard this little scratch, and he was in there somewhere, and I said, where are you? Anyway, he went, like that, because my bed's quite high, and then I have a really quite a thick mattress. I paid a few bob for it a couple of years ago now, and I decided that I really wanted to sleep well, not that I do, so I paid the extra and I got a nice thick mattress. So because he's such a little soul, he couldn't get back up. He'd fallen out of bed, right? He'd slid out of bloody bed onto the floor, and these little legs are not quite long enough, but I just saw his little snout going like that, and I laughed and I said, what on earth are you doing there? So he'd slid off the bed, but he didn't bother answering me. I mean, dogs are funny, aren't they? He just sat in silence quite clearly, thinking, oh, my dad will find me, which I did, but it's not really the point. I went everywhere and I started not panicking, but I was looking and looking. I thought, where can he be? You know, where else can he be? I mean, in the bedroom, the only place he can be is either sometimes he'll be beside my bed and sometimes he'll be on my bed. That's it. Never thought he'd fall the other side. Wow. 3 o'clock in the morning, you're so bleary-eyed and also bleary-brained. You question, did I ever have a dog? You know, what am I doing? It's all good fun, but yeah, so, oh dear, that happens. And we're here in this lovely wood today, and we wasn't coming here. Not today. We was going somewhere, but I was heading for a different wood that I particularly like, and I just saw on the road towards here a police van. I just saw the nose, and there's not much traffic. It's about 10 past, 9. Everybody's at work or at school or whatever, so there's a couple of vehicles on the road, and I saw these nosy bastard faces going like this. Don't like the law, like looking like that, and I thought he'd pull out right behind me. Anyway, sure enough, he went to pull out, and this black car got between me and him. So yeah, we was pottering along. I made sure I did the right speed limit, which meant that the car behind me couldn't do anything faster. And I thought he'd be aware of the van soon, if not now. And you know, obviously he was. So we just trickled here, and I thought he's going to follow me all the way. I say all the way, 10 minutes. He's going to follow me all the way to where the woods are. And I thought, I don't want this, you know, I get shot of him. So came down to the lights, and I was going to go straight on. And just at the last minute, I just indicated, moved over, and he was stuck in that lane, the copper, in the van. So he had to go straight on, which meant I turned right, so I can turn right into these woods. So here we are. That's the story of how we got here today. But it's a lovely day, it's a pleasant day. It's not sure the temperature, it's probably 18, 19, 20 degrees even, I don't know, but it's pleasant with this shade. Mr. Solarface is up there, but he hasn't really come out yet. He's still got his duvet of clouds on him this morning. So a couple of nights ago, I went outside to see the meteor shower. Is it the Perseid? I don't know how you say it. Anyway, the Perseid meteor shower. Went out to see that, and they said that the northern lights were visible in some areas, and I thought that'd be amazing, because as you know, I've seen the northern lights before, and took a little bit of the film, but also some photographs, and it was lovely. And I've always thought, you know, if I can get a chance to see them again, I certainly would. And I'm quite a big sky watcher anyway. I don't know anything that's up there, but I've been looking at the sky all my life. Loving it. I really love it. And so it was about 11:30, quarter to midnight. I was getting sorted for bed, and I said to Bodie, do you want a wee? And as I opened up the door, I thought, oh, it's the whatever meteor shower. I'll go and stand outside for a little bit. And it was lovely and warm, so I got no top on or anything, but I stood outside. And living where we live, there's no real light pollution. It's you know, it's a little quiet spot of the country. And I looked up and thought it'd be nice if I could see something, you know. Anyway, a few minutes later, probably 5 or 10 minutes later, next door's door opened. My friends living next door, I don't know whether they saw me out there or they remembered or what, but they both came out. And it was lovely. We had a nice chat as we were looking, and I said, wow, there's one. And both me and the guy from next door saw it at the same time, so that was good. And then we saw another one come over the tree. Then at nearly the same time as that, his missus said, oh, there's one. And she was looking in that direction, so she started seeing them as well. And it was great. Really, really good. In the end, she laid down on a lay down thing. Sun lounger, that's it, you got it. So laying down on a sun lounger, so she could just directly look up without craning her neck. Me and my mate from next door was just kind of leaning on the fence, looking up and looking around and what have you. But all in all, look at autumn. Look at that. You see these leaves coming down. It really is like autumn. Starting anyway. So in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes maybe, something like that, each of us saw a minimum of half a dozen of these meteors. Wonderful. Didn't see any particular change of colour, so the what do they call it? Aurora Borealis? I don't know. The Northern Lights. We didn't really see any of them, but yeah, to see those. I think there was about 6, something like that, each in different directions. So all in all, you know, we may have seen, I don't know, 20 perhaps, because we saw them at different times. We did see a couple together, but very, very magical. I went to bed with, my heart was full, you know. Sounding like an old hippie there, Bride. My heart was full, it was. I went to bed feeling very content, a little smile on my face. Because often, when they say these things, you know, there's going to be this thing tonight, we often don't see it. We often have too much cloud cover in the UK, or it's pissing down with rain, or I go to bed and forget. That's a favourite of mine. Oh dear, I always feel so peaceful and so calm when I come to the woods, any woods. I love it. I think if I'm given an option when I'm dead, what do you want to come back as? I might as well come back as a tree. Might as well. Give the earth some oxygen. Watch what's going on. Live for 400 years. Be appreciated for the beauty. Go through the seasons. Put on a beautiful display in the autumn. And people can look at me and go, wow. And then they can see me a month later, stark bollock naked, and still say, wow. And say, what a magical, glorious tree. I'll say thank you. In my own way. So yeah, we've had a few nice days really. I couldn't sleep the last couple of nights. I haven't really slept very well, and yet my energy level, as you see, is quite good today. I mean, you haven't seen it, but I just ran 26 miles today. So that's good. Yeah, I've got some energy. Not a lot, but I've got some energy, so that's nice. Oh, thank you for your lovely comments, by the way. Last couple of videos, I've had some great comments and some great communication. Somebody told me to get some herbs called Old Bay, and I did, and they're lovely, thank you. I was banging on about my smoked salt. I got that. Do you know that is worth it? It's wonderful and it's not expensive. I bought it, I tell you what, I got it from eBay and it cost I think £3, something like that. And it's a salt shaker. It's a big long tall one, you know, nearly big as long as your face. And oh, it's wonderful. Smoked salt. So I did some pork loins. As you know, I'm on this carnivore diet, so I did some pork loins last night and some poached eggs, and I put half of the Old Bay on. No, I didn't. I put the Old Bay on half of the food. Get it right. And the smoked salt on the other half of the food. And it was like 2 completely different meals. It's funny how a very subtle, light flavour can change the whole meal, and it did. It was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So I would recommend, if I was to choose one over the other, I would choose the smoked salt. But Old Bay is lovely. It's Old Bay herb. I got it from Tesco's for whatever it is, and you just sprinkle a little bit on, and you can put it on fish or meat or just about anything. You can use it in your cooking or after your cooking. You can use it, it says use it on anything, and I thought that'd be nice on a bit of pasta, wouldn't it? Although I'm not on to pasta at the moment, I only eat meat and eggs really. I have a little bit of cheese sometimes. What else do I have? That's about it. Yeah. Eggs, meat and a little bit of cheese. But yeah, sprinkle some of that onto some pasta. But again, also with the smoked salt, put a little bit of that on your pasta maybe. Or on your chips, or your Sunday roast, anything, you know. Anything. It just lifts that flavour. Wonderful. So, I'm going to end this video in a minute. But, I hear you asking, Brian, how's the carnivore diet going? Well, don't look like it, but I am losing weight, just a little bit. Morning. Good morning, they're beautiful. So we've got some blackberries here. Yeah, how's the carnivore diet going? Very, very well. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the food content because I can eat quite big because I'm a big eater. I can eat often if I want to. I choose to have 2 meals a day, and one is sort of lunchtime, 12, 1 o'clock, and the other's tea time, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, something like that. I don't have a supper, I don't have a breakfast, and I never snack. I've got nothing to snack for, you know. I'm not hungry enough to feel like a snack. And I was really, it's weird, but I was quite proud of myself really. Went into Tesco's yesterday to get this Old Bay and to pick up some more meat and bits and bobs. And you know, I didn't even look at biscuits, cakes, chocolate. I'm always buying purple, always. Cadbury's, it says. Just walk straight past it. I'm not interested. I'm really not interested. I thought it was a kind of psychosomatic thing where you tell yourself you're not interested. But no, I'm not interested. I've eaten so much sugar in my life when you think about it. Hence, you know, my body shape is a bag of fucking spuds. That's what it is. But now I don't seem to have any interest whatsoever. I was going through the kitchen, just giving it a bit of a tidy round, not thinking I got any sugary type things in there whatsoever. And in my bread bin is a packet of biscuits. They are chocolate Oaties. My favourite biscuit, probably my favourite biscuit ever, is McVitie's, the chocolate Oaties. Or, yeah, I think they call them Oaties. Anyway, whatever. So this pack is, I think they're Aldi Oaties, chocolate Oaties, something like that. Which means they've been in there a few months. I looked on the date, I think it's December of this year. So who knows how I'll feel by then. So I lobbed them back in there. And, you know, we'll see what happens. I've never been a slave to things, you know. I must do this and I must do that, and I'm really dedicated. I am happy with this diet that I'm on. I'm happy with the weight loss. I'm happy with all the different meals that I'm cooking. I'm loving the steak, absolutely loving it. But if tomorrow I eat an ice cream, so be it, you know. Or a chocolate bar. I don't want to because I've got no interest at the moment. But it's still early days. We're only about a month or so into it, maybe a bit more. But so far, in a month, I haven't bought any chocolate, any biscuits, any cakes, nothing like that. Don't want to, got no interest. How strange for me to say that, because I am a sweet-toothed pig. So yeah, how's the diet going? Really, really well. And I'm loving cooking the steaks. I was in Tesco's yesterday. I got 4 steaks for £8, thick rump steaks. That's really good value. So I got 2 packs of them. They're both in the fridge at the moment, because rather than freezing them, I just thought if I sling them in the fridge, I'm going to eat them over the next sort of few days. As I'm making this, it's Thursday, which means Friday, tomorrow is my Chinese, so that's the day that the carnivore goes out the window, which is fine. And then, you know, Saturday onwards we can get into these steaks, but I'm really enjoying cooking the steaks and then letting them rest with some butter on. As you know, I've got Kerrygold butter. Just lay that on and let that seep in, and oh, it's mouth watering. It's absolutely wonderful. I've had to buy myself a little egg poacher, just the old-fashioned, a little pan. It looks like a little tiny frying pan with the 4 black plastic trays, if you like, that you lob the eggs in, and then the plasticky lid that makes all the steam. Is it convection or something? I don't know. But yeah, I've had to buy that because I cannot cook a bloody poached egg to save my life. Can't do it. Never been able to do it. Never will. So I'll buy things to do it for me. And we survive. So I'm loving my smoked salt. It's one of the best things I bought in a long time. And I might weigh myself soon, and you'll see that on the premiere. Let you know how we're getting on. I think there's a deer. I could hear something trampling through these woods, but just slowly grazing. Anyway, whatever. So I'm going to bring this to an end now. We love you and leave you. Look, there's a bloody dog there. Wherever I go, look, he's going to attack me. Oh, please, please. Hello. Oh, he's friendly. Oh, he's got his vest on again. You are a menace. Look at your state. Go on, little boy. Yeah, so just a reminder then, Thursday, the 29th of August is my birthday. So we've got a birthday premiere. That way? No, this way. Follow your dog. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you lose an animal, check the other side of your bed, because you never know. And if you can get outside, get outside. It's so good for the soul. The other thing that's good for your soul, I had my Thai massage yesterday, and that was really, really good. Oh, it was so good for me, that is, you know, for a physical thing obviously, but also for a mental thing. And she was amazing, absolutely amazing. I really cannot fault the Thai people at massage, cannot fault them. I've been having massages. I know massage isn't for everybody. Speaking to my neighbour who was watching the meteors, and I said, have you ever had a massage? And he said, no, never, I never fancied one. And for me that's nearly unbelievable, because I've been having massages since my early 20s, you know. So that's 6 years. Anyway, we'll see you on the premiere if you want to. If not, maybe you'll come back and watch another video another day. The choice is yours. But we're both doing well. That's the main thing, isn't it, eh? I've got some lilac going on here. You can see these. Okay, we're going to enjoy our bimble. We'll see you on Thursday. Take care. Be well.